Welcome, Vilox and Rytex tribes, to your third immunity challenge. Before we can begin, Vilox tribe, I gotta take it back.
Thank you very much. That was a dumb Elvis impression.
Alright, once again, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's immunity challenge, you'll be competing in a 5-on-5 obstacle gauntlet. Now, how this challenge will work is, on the below the edge of the bed is a giant quilt. On the end of the giant quilt are 2 pillow pets, one for each tribe. You'll start by moving one of the pillow pets that you claim for your tribe right by the edge of the bed, and then the obstacle course begins. You'll start by weaving your way through a bunch of random dice blocks on the floor. If you touch a single one, you'll have to start over from the quilt. After you make it past, you'll have to climb up this chair, jump onto this random desk, and then leap your way over to the costume path. Once you're on the costume path, you'll have to weave your way through this vortex of economic doom. You have to make it through without touching a single coin, kind of like a coinless run of a video game, while staying on the costume trail. If you can weave your way through the coins without touching them, you can make it through and advance to the next section, in which you'll have to jump down onto your acquired pillow pet and then use it to weave your way through the quilt without touching it. Once you get close enough to the Christmas tree, climb it to the top. The first to touch the immunity statue on the top of the Christmas tree wins immunity. Guaranteed safety in this game. Losers go to tribal council tonight, where the 7th maybe person, where the 7th person will be voted out of this game. And yeah, big stakes for immunity. But before we can begin, Vilox, you have 2 extra members. Please sit out somebody. Just keep in mind that you cannot sit out players in back-to-back challenges. Who's gonna sit out this time?
I can't run with this leg, so I'll have to sit out. I'll sit out with you, Luigi. Okay. DS, it's me and Yellow Toad who are sit-outs.
Alrighty, Smash Luigi and Yellow Toad will be sitting out this challenge. The rest of you, take your positions and then we'll get started.
Alrighty, everyone has taken their positions for immunity.
Survivors ready. Go!
Okay, let's do this. Okay, team, here we go. Don't want to ruin the carpet. Okay, let's do this. Wait for us.
Alright, wait for me.
We finally moved it. We moved ours. Let's get going.
This is easy.
I can make it through easily. Watch me. Oh yeah.
Wait for me. Oh, my head came off. There we go. Whoa! Donkey Kong, you have to start over. Aww. Okay, here we go. Whoa, yeah.
Out of the way. Oh no! Susie, you have to start over. Well, luckily this is the first obstacle.
Hang on, I gotta get my shell back on somehow. Alrighty, Francisca's made it up. Can she make it onto the path? She can. And Bowser's made it up too. Can he make it? He can make it as well. Cutman and Donkey Kong have weaved their way through the obstacle. And so have the others, except for Flying Dry Bones, who is still getting a shell on. Francisca now comes face to face with the vortex of economic doom. Francisca makes it. Can Bowser make it? Wow, slick moves by Bowser. It appears Susie's made it onto the path. Now she weaves her way through the vortex. In a very... Uh-oh, she touched a coin. No! Now Susie has to start all over. While in the meantime, Cutman makes it across. Can he make it through the vortex? He can! The contestants who made it across the shifting vortex have to wait for the other tribe members to make it across so that they can push the pillow pets. In the meantime, King Dedede rolls through, and he accidentally eats a coin. I have to start all over again. Ow. While in the meantime, the other four make it across. Can Yoshi make it through the vortex? He can. Can Mennonite do it? He can as well. Wedding Mario and Donkey Kong's turn. Can Wedding Mario make it across? He most certainly can. How about Donkey Kong? He can too. The Phylox tribe just has to wait for one more member. Both Dedede and Susie have made it. But let's check on Flying Dry Bones. I got it. Now Flying Dry Bones makes it through the obstacle course very quickly. Can he make it across? He can. King Dedede comes to cross the vortex of economic doom again. Can he make it? He can. Now it's Flying Dry Bones' turn. Can he make it across? Obviously, because he can fly. Everyone on the Rydex tribe has came. Now they can start pushing the pillow pet. Not only has the vortex shifted, but the pathway has shifted as well. Can Susie make it across this mess? She can! Now everyone can push. It has now become an epic race against the others, where one wrong move could potentially cost the game. We can do this. We're close. Come on, we can make it. We can make it across. Just keep pushing. Push with all your might. So far, nobody has fallen off. We're close. We're close. Okay, who's the fastest? I can do this. Bowser's fallen off. Do it, Mennonite. I can make it. I'm fast. Flying Dry Bones is going up. Mennonite is crawling behind. Who will be the first to touch it? Be gone! It's over. Rydex wins immunity for the first time this season. Yes, we finally got you in your face, Susie. Oh, I almost won. You almost won. Congratulations, Rydex tribe, for pulling off an amazing comeback and winning the challenge. This is yours. Immunity. Finally. Yes. Alright, Rydex tribe, you are not attending tribal council tonight, and will be guaranteed to see you tomorrow for the next reward challenge. So yeah, and it'll be the Phylox tribe's first time going to Tribal Council. So yeah, that's pretty much set in stone. Anyways, Ryjax tribe, got nothing else for you. You can head back to your camp. Enjoy your first night off. Phylox tribe, I'll see you tonight for your first Tribal Council. I'll give you the afternoon to think about who you want to vote out. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, Ryjax for the win!
I can't believe we have to go back to Tribal Council. When was the first time we went? Before we swapped tribes? Oh yeah, everybody got sent to Tribal Council. So we have to go back. Well, this is our first time as two swapped tribes, so...
Yeah, you have to think about who to vote out.
Well, I definitely don't... Well, Susie, I definitely don't think you should go because you actually cleared a really hard coin wall. Even I can't do that.
Yeah, me neither. We'd probably be stuck there forever if someone else failed. You have some real talent.
I guess I do. I guess this episode really is dedicated to me.
I wouldn't push it.
Okay. So who should we vote out? Probably the least... We should narrow it down to the least common multiple and just figure our way out from there. I definitely think that probably Mennonite could deserve to go. I mean, he's been running the show a bit, but I definitely trust him. I don't know if we should vote him or not. It's Bowser or Donkey Kong. One or the other. Who is the most useless? I have to think. Who to vote out? I think I might be the most common swing vote, so I think I might actually vote last. This episode really is dedicated to me. Yet I shouldn't push it or break the fourth wall, so I'm just gonna go now. Cue the long dramatic... Cue the time card or whatever, that the transition to Tribal Council or whatever.
Welcome, Phylox tribe, to your first Tribal Council of the season. Unbelievable. 2 losses in a row. No huge comfort so far, except for the quilt. And it's basically the first time you guys are here since before the tribe swap. Yellow Toad, how do you feel about this 2 loss in a row burden?
Well, this probably isn't really as good as I thought, but it could be. I mean, look on the bright side, it could be worse.
Smash Luigi, do you think what Yellow Toad is saying is true?
I mean, it could be, but we have to just keep our determination in order to stay in the game, you know?
Meta Knight, who are you basing your vote off tonight?
Basically, anyone who I think could potentially be a threat, and probably not as helpful as we think.
Wedding Mario, do you think that Meta Knight could be speaking the truth?
Well, I mean, there are a lot of useless people on the tribe, but one of them has to go, because that's how Tribal Council works, am I right?
Yeah. And lastly, Susie, you have been to Ghost Island yesterday, so can you tell me if you had any success or failure
at Ghost Island.
Well, I mean, it is a possibility. I mean, I could have it, but at the same time I can't. Am I right? Because, well, this episode's dedicated to me anyway, so I'm probably the swing vote right now.
If Bowser and Donkey Kong, do you think what Susie's saying is true about that she could have it?
Well, I mean, she could potentially have it. Yeah, because she kept clearly saying that the episode's dedicated to her. Well, I'm sorry, but it's true.
Yes, that is true. And with that said, it is now time to vote. But before we begin voting, I'd just like to point out that this is the first tribal council where the second hidden old advantage can be played. So if one of you has it, present it to me before the votes are read, and that action will happen to you. So now it is time to vote. Yellow Toad, start us off.
I think maybe Bowser could be a perfect option to get rid of because he's probably useless and very small, so yeah.
It's time for Susie to say bye-bye. She kept saying that she is the best one, and personally I think that it's horrible to brag about yourself. It's time for Donkey Kong to go bye-bye. I'm sorry, but you are useless, annoying, and just not helping. I will now go tally the votes. I have the votes right here, but first, if anyone has a hidden old advantage that can be played at this point in the game, and you want to play it, now is the time to do so. Alright, no advantage. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The contestant with the most votes has to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll now read the votes. The first vote, Bowser. Second vote, Donkey Kong. One vote Bowser, one vote Donkey Kong. Bowser. It's 2 votes Bowser, 1 vote Donkey Kong. Susie. That's 1 vote Susie. Susie. We are tied. 2 votes Bowser, 2 votes Susie. Donkey Kong. We are tied. 2 votes Bowser, 2 votes Donkey Kong, 2 votes Susie. 1 vote left. Final vote. Seventh person voted out of Amiibo Survivor, Amiibos versus Plushies versus Connects. Donkey Kong.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Huh. I guess being the swing vote pays more attention to yourself.
Donkey Kong, I'm afraid I need you to come up here with me.
Donkey Kong, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Take care. Hey, I didn't lose my head this time.
You guys pulled off your first elimination as this tribe of 7. despite what may be happening now at Ryjax, one thing's for sure here. You guys are actually planning ahead in everything as a tribe. Will you guys keep remaining like this? Only time will tell. So good night, and until the challenge tomorrow.
I guess I got voted out because I shot myself in the foot. There's nothing much I can say about that. It's my own fault I'm out. I do wish I could have played the game better and not have been a useless person on the tribe, or gorilla at least. Well, I do wish some of the other contestants best of luck. I wish Susie best of luck. I wish Wedding Mario best of luck. I wish Smash Luigi best of luck. I wish Bowser best of luck. But especially Susie, because you played good. And you actually made it into Kirby Star Allies. Congratulations. So, yeah, I guess that's it from me, and I'll see you in the jungle. Goodbye.